Hi everybody, it's Chris.
And Joan.
From Chris and Joan Travels. Well, they just said the rooms were ready.
We made it, woohoo!
So we're down here in our Haven room. It is room 15814. And Joni's gonna take us for a little walkthrough. You ready? This is a little high tech. We've already walked through it. It's a little high tech than what we've been in.
A little snobby for us.
So here we go. That's the room. See how it's nice and lit up. Joni's gonna open the door.
The first thing you do is they provided a card. So you have to have a card in here to turn the lights on. So they left that in there, but normally we would use one of our credit cards or store cards. So you can put it in there and that turns the lights on, and then this would turn temperature. If you want to make the room up, you hit that. And if you want to do not disturb, so that's the temperature, and turns a light on outside, I would assume. And so this is the room. First off, nice and big. So this is a 1-bedroom penthouse.
No, this is just the Haven balcony.
Haven balcony.
What they call this? They call this the...
It's a Haven balcony.
Haven penthouse.
Haven penthouse balcony. So first off, when you walk in is the closets. And people want to know if there's enough hangers. There's sure as hell enough hangers. And since we're in the Haven, la-di-da-di-da, I'll be saying that a lot. The silk robes almost. And here is if you want to do laundry. And I'll go through that and post that later, but here's the laundry bag. This one is not paper. This one is actually a material, so it's not like the paper ones in the ordinary rooms. And then if you do want to do, we're platinum, so we could get a one per person service of laundry. So yeah, so it's lots of room. Some shelves right there, some shelves down below. Close it up. Kind of automatic closes. And then nice here, your towels, shelves, lots of shelves. And the drawers, good sized drawers. Things kind of like push to open, push to close. There we go. So 3 sets of drawers, another bottom shelf. Shelf here, shelf there, and the safe. And here's the safe. So this is how big the safe is. So here's my hand, just past my wrist, my form. So it won't fit it'll fit a tablet, but it will not fit a laptop. But that's where you put your...
The towels are 4 towels.
Yeah. And then this just has a mirror here. And then 2 hooks there. Not sure if this is metal, so we'll see.
It's not.
This one's not metal, but metal is over here. We'll find out, but I think you have enough hooks. I don't think we need it like we normally would. Walk in, and a good sized TV, good sized drawers, 2 drawers here. Nice. And this one,
People are asking, here's the question. Is the door metal?
okay, the door is not metal on here. Not on this one.
Not magnetic.
Not in Haven. The Haven doors are not metal. They do provide you with a coffee machine. But we don't drink coffee, so. And it has the little cups. It says Bungo. And it provides you with this salt, excuse me, the sugars and tea. So that makes hot water and tea. And this is that, whatever that is. So this is your, if you need coffee or tea in the morning, it's provided. So yeah, so the little pods. And then here's a drawer that has silverware, the corkscrew, napkins. Here's a drawer hand here that's just open. And this is the refrigerator. And this is not provided. Even if you have the more at sea, if you drink these, you will be charged. But it does look like we are provided with 2. This is their new waters. They have them in cans. Used to be in the cartons. Now it looks like they're in the cans. So we are provided with 2 waters. Maybe wine glasses and things. And then a little nice sitting area. Ice bucket. Sitting area with a table. And then we're invited to the cocktail party, the captain's VIP. And then since we're in Haven, we get priority disembarkation to the ports. And then they provide you with some fruit. And then we have a little bit of champagne. And then this is the bed. And then there's on the bottom, can you see what that is? Drawers?
Just drawers.
Yep, okay, nice. Got some drawers down there. Just the one, okay?
The one.
And then shirts on the other side. Yeah. Chair, and some drawers down there. And yep, a drawer there. Drawers here. Nice.
I think you put your suitcases under
yeah.
there. I don't know.
And then the bed. That's a nice light. Size bed. It has a night light. Oh. And then it does have plugs. It has 2 plugs, regular ports, a USB and a Type-C port. Ooh, got fancy. Then under the bed it opens up, so that's where we can put more storage. You can put your suitcases if you need to store other things. So that's where you would put your suitcases. Unlike the other beds in the regular rooms, it's open. These are fancy smancy. And then here is the stool to sit in the vanity, and the phone, and more plugs. So 2 regular plugs with a USB and a Type-C, and the phone, and the room guide, and just a little information. And then this one. So this one has they don't have this on the regular balcony rooms. I don't know. We're still trying to figure out how to turn things on. It's a light. So on this side has the light. And we get another nightstand with a drawer. Same thing, drawers down here. Plenty of storage. More plugs. And this is all the light switches and things, and we'll go over what those are. We've got things to play with. Nice decor. And then here is the bathroom. Kind of digging it. Good storage. Towels. Good size sink. Now, as we said before in other videos, there is a plug here. Well, actually, this plug is only for razors. But it looks like they do have a USB and a Type-C in here in the bathroom only. In the bathroom, but this is for razors only. But they do have a USB and Type-C. So that's something different than the regular balcony rooms have, or regular rooms have. Nice size sink. And then you got your, we got a poof, shower post, and a cap.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. May I have your attention, please?
Cotton balls
With
and
Mr.
Q-tips.
Lady Thomas Inc. and Miss Elisa Rennie Inc. Kindly proceed to deck number 7 by the guest services desk at this time.
Uh-oh, we're going to be called.
Once again, with Mr.
They
Lady Thomas
do
Inc.
also provide you with soap,
Elisa
hand soap.
Rennie Inc.
And this is
Kindly
Locks and
proceed
Tons,
to
so this
deck
is kind of
number
nice.
7 by the guest services desk at this time.
Here is
Thank
the
you for
shower.
your attention.
Good size shower. And it swivels out. So this is a nice huge shower. It has shelves there and a seat. And then you got your line crossed for drying if you need to dry. And they do provide you with shampoo. Okay, so this one has conditioner and shampoo and shower gel. So the other balcony rooms of all the other ones, it's been a combination of shampoo, conditioner. So it's never used it. So I'm going to try this because this one is a conditioner separate and a shampoo separate. So I'm going to try it. And then a rainfall shower head. Nice, huge. So the other thing is they say just kind of keep an eye on, test the temperature because they switch off and then this is also another sprayer. So very nice. So let's play a drinking game. Every time I say very nice, take a drink. And then le bathroom, but it is separate. So this is different than the regular balcony rooms. So nice. And behind the door, they got the hooks. Hello. So you liking it so far? I don't know. Did we get everything? Oh, and then the hairdryer. The hairdryer is underneath the desk area. And yes, the hairdryer does have a nozzle. And let's take a look. Is the hairdryer powerful enough? It's on setting 2. I think so. Enough. So this is the hairdryer. It is one of the most common questions people ask. Do I need to bring my own hairdryer? Is it powerful enough? I think so, unless you really, really have to have one. But yes. Hairdryer down there. And now if you can get it back in there. Okay, so let's take a look outside on the deck. He's already drinking. And as usual, down to open. And he's got nice chairs, padded chairs at the table. And we are in the Port of Miami. So this is our view, but of course we will have a better view when we take away and sail away. And we are on, say, deck 15, so we are just below Infinity deck area. That is Infinity Pool. Very nice. Take a drink. So yeah, so make sure you gotta close it back up in order for the air to come back on, because once you open it and the doors open at all, the air will go off. And this is so you can keep it locked. Hey, it's not height challenge, vertically challenged for people. Usually it's way up there and I can never reach it. So if you needed to lock your door, the sliding door for private reasons or for kids, that's nice. But usually it's way up there and I can never reach it. Okay, so now let's play with these buttons here. Chris is gonna play with the buttons.
Chris is gonna play with the buttons. Hello. So in this room, there's all sorts of buttons that do stuff. So I think the top one, Joni, pan to the right.
Okay, so that's the top one.
So I think
yep,
the top ones operate that. So
yeah, so those top ones.
That's like
the complete
the dark shade.
Yep.
Can you hold it?
Actually,
Oh, actually,
yeah,
you just
touch it and it goes down. Okay.
This is fancy. We don't usually let Chris do this stuff.
Yeah, Chris is not allowed to touch buttons. And then the one to the left of it.
So then, if you don't want the room totally dark, there's
want
like a sheer.
Yeah, for shade.
Just
Just
to
shade.
block the sun just a little.
Just the shade. Very
That's
nice.
the one on the left.
Take a drink.
And then the next set down, I believe, does the.
Next up there will be the shades.
We'll do the door, the sliding glass door.
Ooh. Oh, this is too fancy for us. We're common people.
I don't know. I'm a 1%er this week.
Yes, exactly.
I'm in the haven. And then this is the
So if you
dark.
want dark, yeah,
Oh,
if you
there
want,
we go.
if you want the dark out, yeah. Wow,
I
nice.
think right now we're going to leave the dark open. We're going to close just the.
You broke it.
I broke it.
Nope, there it goes. You only do it once, I guess.
Oh no, there it went.
That just puts the little shade.
Okay, but then there's 3 switches. This one says it's the bed light.
There you go.
And then this is lights on and off. And then this is the night light.
You turn it off, so up is on.
It's already on.
I think that's that one there. We're not
Oh,
sure.
they go
Yeah,
on
there we go.
slowly.
Yeah, they go. You just did it once and they go on.
Oh, okay.
You just have to hit it once.
And then underneath, you got 2 regular plugs, which is good because I can plug my CPAP
Yeah,
machine
so
in.
this,
And then there's a
you
USB and a Type C,
so you got
which
plenty.
all looks good.
Yeah,
And then if you go to the other side of the bed, there's the same controls.
yeah, I went through that. So, all right.
So did we get everything?
So
Actually,
yeah,
did you
so
show that? And then
Yes.
the phone. Did you show them the
yeah,
butler phone?
we only have our own personal phone
We can call our butler.
to call a butler.
Our butler. I believe our butler's name is Jane.
We haven't met him yet, but soon.
Yes, our butler's name is Jane.
So that's.
Well,
I'm trying to figure out how to turn things on.
you have to hold it. It looks like.
On. And then the lights come on for that.
You gotta wait.
So that's this.
Okay.
That's so you can at night. The little blue light. Yeah, there's that. We're playing. And then that's something else we don't know. Oh, night light. Yeah, so
Oh, there's USB ports in here.
that's what I said.
Nice.
Say nice. Take a drink. Take a shot.
I took my shot.
So yeah, so this is something new for us. We've never done the Haven. We've been on 10, 11 cruises.
Cruises. This is number 11.
This is number 11. We prefer the balcony. We like the balcony. We splurged this time for a special occasion. It's our anniversary. It's always our anniversary when we cruise, but you know.
Technically, last month was our anniversary,
Exactly.
but we waited for this.
So this is the one of the inaugural cruises of the Aqua. And it's only a 5-day cruise.
5 day, 4 nights.
So, yeah, that's why we figured we can kind of afford it. Not really. I got to work a lot for this. I'll have to go back to work. But this was a one-time. Well, we'll see. But yes, of course it's worth it for all the amenities, but it costs a lot. So, but yeah, we're just kind of all giddy about all the new gadgets and gizmos that this thing has and what it provides. So, hope you like this, and hope we're not being too geeky, but I think it's kind of cool. So hope you like this room tour. So just let us know what you think. Comment below. And like and subscribe. And
I'm Chris.
And I'm Joan. And this
Chris
is
and
Chris and
Joan's
Joan's Travels. All right. We'll be vlogging for the rest of this week. So don't forget to follow us. And check out all our other videos. And we'd really like to know what you think of this room tour. Because kind of knocking it. It's not nice. Take your last drink. Bye for now.